Hi. So first I want to apologize if it takes me an extra minute to get some of my words out. It's been a really long day. So I'm really excited to be in my studio all by myself and thinking about tomorrow. So I have my kids do the project the day before because then I have the supplies out before I let you and you can see what they've done. So we just did this project today. And what we did is use watercolors again because we had them out. And this can be altered to older or younger kids really easily. But it's really fun actually to go through all the steps, even with younger kids. If you have really young, like a kind of a young 4 or younger, you might want to take out the first part. But even with my 4-year-old, her picture came out a lot more interesting because of the beginning steps, even though she needed help with them. So let me show you what they are. So we're gonna need watercolors and you need a straw. I'm using paper straws. If you have stainless steel or whatever kind of straw, work great. And we're using watercolor paper. I'm gonna use just a small one, but because I really like the artist card size, but you can definitely use big sheets of paper. My oldest wanted to do a little one and my 2 younger girls wanted to do big ones, so you could leave it up to your kid too. So first thing you do is find a picture on the internet or in a book or a magazine, or I like using animals because most kids really enjoy animals. So I have a picture of a cow here and it does not need to be in color, this just happens to be. And the first thing you're going to do, we don't want to have to draw this out. It's not the point of the project. So if you want to, just redraw it. If you have an older child and they just want to draw a picture, that will work with this too. But what we did is took a pencil and just scribbled all on the back of the drawing. So it looks like that. And then place it on your picture wherever you want. And start tracing it out. I'll just do a little so you can see. So I just started the head of the cow. And you just trace it out so it'll transfer the graphite onto the paper. So then you get your picture all drawn out like that. And then the next thing we're going to do is watercolor. However, when you use your watercolors, a good tip is a clean cup of water and one that can get dirtier. So what they do is you always go into the dirty cup first and then you go into the clean cup. And that'll keep their, it'll be hard for them to remember, so both will probably end up dirty, but it's a good try to get their colors to stay cleaner. So, and then when you start to dip in your colors, you can use the clean one. So I've got this big Michael set that we're going to use. And I was doing a blue cow. I'm not sure why, but and you just kind of paint, fill in the section that you're doing. You do kind of section by section. So I'm going to do this ear right here. And then you can add some extra water to it. Oh, it's saying low battery. Hold on, I don't know if that'll affect the film. Kind of dip in and add an extra drop of water to the area you just did. And then take your straw and you blow it. And it's much easier for an adult than a child, so you have to really tell them to hold their straw low. And it kind of goes all over the place. So I like to just kind of blow out the edge parts. If you want to blow out other areas, that's fine too. And like I said, if you have a really young child and you don't want to do the drawing step, you can just put watercolor, give them watercolor in a straw, and it's just fun to blow the watercolor around. The other thing you can do is take your pencil and a really wet watercolor. Let's see, I'll use bright pink because I haven't used that. And just tap it on a pencil. And you'll get little dots all over your painting. And if you don't want that to smear it all with the other parts, make sure you let one step dry before you go to the next. And I have a few here that were done. And there's this one. I don't know if the glare will be able to see. There you go. And it's just kind of a fun little project. And let's see, I have two here. This was done by my 7-year-old. And she added a little bow onto the cat. And this is the same drawing that my 4-year-old did, which is of the cat as well. So you can no longer see the cat, but I think this is an amazing abstract actually, and she would never have gotten this shape had she tried not to, if she didn't have the cat underneath. So I think it's actually really interesting for them to have the drawing underneath, even though they might not be able to use it so much. And remember, this is processed art, so it's really about when they're doing the work and not really about the end result. So that's the project for today, and I hope that you had a better day than I did. It was quite an adventure, very hectic. And oh, if you have any supplies that you were wondering what you could use it for, definitely write me a note and let me know, and I will do something using whatever that supply is. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.